Blue Apron sponsors Mac Voices, and I'm happy to have them, because Blue Apron gets you cooking at home with their fresh ingredients and recipes delivered right to your door. Just open the box and fix something delicious each and every time. To find out about this week's recipes, get your first 3 meals free, and score free shipping, visit blueapron.com/MacVoices. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is Mac Voices at CES in Las Vegas. I'm in a booth deep inside the Pioneer booth talking to Harry about Pioneer's offerings and Apple CarPlay. Harry, it's good to see you.
Thanks, Chuck. I'm glad you could stop by.
Yeah, I love this little booth. It's a little island of silence in the craziness of the show floor.
It's a little quieter in here, and it makes doing these demonstrations for Apple CarPlay just a little bit easier.
Absolutely. So I'm going to step back a little bit and let you show us Apple CarPlay and what Pioneer's doing with it.
Okay, great. All right, so this is an in-dash receiver. So the idea here is to replace your factory in-dash AM/FM radio with an aftermarket piece like this one. This is a Pioneer AVIC 8201 NEX. And the NEX receivers, NEX receivers from Pioneer, all work with Apple CarPlay, and some of them will also work with Android Auto. So here we have Apple CarPlay up on the screen. This is also an in-dash navigation piece. If I touch the map button here, I can bring up my navigation. And this is a full audio-video system as well. And here's Apple CarPlay. So to make Apple CarPlay work, there's a couple of ways to do this. You need an iPhone 5, 6, or 7 wired in through USB. You can use the wire that came with your phone to do that. And once you bring it up on the screen, a couple of different ways to interact with it. One, I can just touch one of these buttons to send a text message or to make a phone call, or for example, to get navigation. We'll do that. And we can ask Siri here, navigate to McCarran Airport.
Getting directions to McCarran International Airport.
Well, we already have a route in progress here from a previous demo, so we'll end that nav and start a new one. All right, so that brings up Apple Maps for us and starts a route using Apple Maps with full turn-by-turn instruction and traffic information to go off to the airport. All right.
It's that simple.
It kind of is. Now, if you're good, if you can make Siri work when you're holding your phone in your hand, you'll find that in your car, you can probably make this work very well too. Now, if you're somebody though that struggles to get Siri to work and understand what you're saying, you're probably going to find it doesn't get any better in your car. All right. Now you're talking to Siri through the Bluetooth microphone in the system, but it's really the phone that does everything. This just becomes a display, an extended display for the system. All right. So we can touch the button and go back out to our home screen, and we can use this to play music if we want to, music that is stored on the phone. And we have a number of different apps here as well that we can try different apps, Spotify and Pandora, just 2 that are installed here. There's loads more of them that are available. All right.
They are mirroring from your phone.
Yeah, everything that you see here on the screen is on the phone, and the phone is generating the images and bringing them up to the screen.
So, in addition to Apple CarPlay, though, this system has kind of everything.
Oh, it does. Yeah, this is a really powerful in-dash audio-video system. So I'm just going to touch a button here, and we'll go out to the Pioneer system. And I can use Bluetooth audio if I want to, AM, FM, and HD radio. I'm going to scroll down here. This has 2 USB inputs on it, and I can put music, movies, and still images on those USBs if I want to. Pandora is a source built in here through your phone. It'll work with Spotify through your phone, through Android Auto, but it will do just about anything you want to do. It also, if you still are somebody that plays CDs or DVDs, we can do that too. Behind the screen here is the CD and DVD player. You also have an SD card slot back here that you can use, again, for music, movies, still images, that sort of thing. And it'll also, if you're an audio guy and you have high-resolution FLAC files, it'll play back high-res FLAC as well, 24-bit, 192 kilohertz FLAC playback.
That's nice. That's
really
something.
Powerful audio system as well as, a navigation system, Apple CarPlay.
Excellent. Got to ask about the pricing because I know there are a couple Pioneer CarPlay units.
There are 5 different units that work with Apple CarPlay, and they run in price from $700, and that one would have no navigation built into it, no hardwired navigation built in, up to this one, which is around $1,300.
Availability on the units.
They are available today. They're available today, and you can go to many different retailers and online retailers to find the products. Now, installation, if you buy something online, installation is going to be on you. I always recommend to have things professionally installed, especially if you're not that kind of person. Have things professionally installed, and it'll probably work a lot better for you.
Unfortunately, the days of hacking together a stereo system in your car are pretty much gone.
Well, I still like to do it. It's something that I do, but this is what I do for a living. I don't recommend it for everybody all the time, though.
Harry, thanks so much. The website where folks can go to learn more about all this.
You can check out Pioneer Electronics. It's one word, pioneerelectronics.com. Don't go to pioneer.com. That's the seed grain guy in Iowa. It's a great website, but it's not what you want. It's pioneerelectronics.com.
Harry, thank you so much for the time.
Nice to talk with you.
Folks, we'll have more from CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is Mac Voices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes, links to subscribe, and to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, SoundCloud, the Mac Voices blog, the Mac Voices Dispatch, our weekly newsletter, and on MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard that helps you do more with your Apple tech. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.